The Last of Us TV show is getting ready to come out. It's getting good reviews from the critics. Rotten Tomatoes, 97%. On Metacritic here, it's got an 82. Which, you can go through and you can look, and there's a lot of hundreds and so on and such forth, 80s, and all that stuff. But I've got a review here from The Telegraph. I've got it up on archive though. The Last of Us review. Dystopian thriller is the greatest video game adaptation ever made. Which, 4 out of 5 stars, by the way. But anyway, they impress, blah, 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 everything. The very first sentence. To my shame, I have never played The Last of Us. The greatest video game adaptation ever made. I have never played The Last of Us. What the fuck? What are you doing? You seriously could not get somebody who's actually played the game to review the TV show. That's almost unbelievable how stupid that is. Now I'll link this review in the description box if you want to read it for yourself. It basically just goes on and it shines up the series. Oh, it's so awesome. It's this, it's that. It's just unbelievably stupid. This is the greatest video game adaptation ever made, but I've never played the video game. It's just, it's towards the end, it feels a little long, even if it is truncated compared to its source material, but in its scale, depiction, and dread, it's a rare piece of television, an adaptation that makes you want to rush out and play the game. Apparently not enough, because you've never played the game. Like, what? Again, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but that is fucking ridiculous. Now, at the same time, I want to make it clear, I don't think that has any standing on like critic reviews of the show or whatever, because it's like I haven't seen it for myself. It might be really good, hell. But as you can see right here, best video game adaptation ever made. Critics say it's one of the taglines or whatever. I'm not saying it's from this Telegraph review. Could very easily, I could have a lot of reviewers saying that shit, because it's like the whole thing about the video game curse. Well, they never make good. When Sonic the Hedgehog just come out, movie-wise. But anyway, whatever. Again, it's just, I have never played The Last of Us, but it's the greatest video game adaptation ever made. To me, that just doesn't sound right. Now, I'm sure you could probably sit here and say, well, yeah, but you could still say that even if you've never played the game, just because it's a really good series. But it's like, to me, it just comes off like, well, besides the fact you said it's a 4 out of 5, but it's the greatest video game adaptation ever made. That's a low bar, apparently. Anyway, I'm going to quit rambling. I'll link all this stuff in the description box if you want to read it for yourself. But thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.